So welcome back guys to my YouTube channel. In this video I'll be showing us the reason behind this trade. As you can see, our profit target, which is our take profits for this particular trade, is going to be a $40, okay, and then our stop loss, should in case the market doesn't go in our favor, will be a $5, okay. But hopefully we expect price to get to this particular take profit level, and in this video I'll be showing us the reason behind this trade, because definitely 90% price is likely to get to this particular level, okay. So there are three things that will help us to confidently take this trade whenever we see this particular setup in the market, okay. So we are going to hold this trade till the price gets to the final take profit. So the first thing we want to do whenever we see this particular type of move in the market is to identify our support and resistance, okay. Remember, we are going to be carrying out a multiple time frame analysis. So we are going to be analyzing the market from the daily down to the 4 hour, and then we can go to the 5 minutes for a sniper entry, okay. So the 5 minutes will be our entry time frame, okay, because the 5 minutes will give us an exact point to enter the market. So the first thing we want to do now is to go to the daily time frame to be able to determine our support and resistance level, okay. So that will be the first thing for us to do in the market. So if we go to the daily time frame now, we want to know the reason why market has been selling so hard and where market is going exactly, okay. So if we go back in time past, we will notice that we have a resistance level here, okay. This was our first resistance level, this was like our second resistance level, okay, and then price broke out of it and started buying upward, and then price came to retest this resistance. Now it has become our support and price started buying upward. Now if we draw our red zone here, we'll be able to see that we have a reason for price to come back to that particular level, because that's a very strong level in the market, okay. So you can see that we've actually draw out that particular level, and that is why we can see that price is actually coming back to that same level, okay. So that's the first reason we want to take this trade, okay. Remember, we want to identify our support and resistance level, okay. That's the first thing out of the three things we'll be considering. Remember, to be able to draw your support and resistance, you should be able to spot it on the daily time frame, okay. So you can see that we have the first resistance here, okay, and then we have the second resistance here where price turned away from, and then going forward we'll notice that price broke out from that resistance level and came back to test it here, making this level our support, okay. So it means that that level is a very strong level in the market. So what we want to do is to wait later in the future for price to come back to that level, which price did here, okay. So price later came back here to test this level, okay. So after price did that, the second thing we want to identify now, remember the first thing we identify is our support and resistance, okay. The second thing we want to identify now is our liquidity level, okay, is our liquidity level. So if we are able to identify our liquidity in the market, then definitely we should be able to know at what point market is likely to get to. So for our liquidity level, let us go to the 4 hour time frame and then we'll come back to the daily time frame. So on the 4 hour time frame, you will notice that the market has been selling so hard, okay. If you notice, market has been selling so hard from this particular candle here up to this point, okay. And then if you notice, you will see that market created liquidity level. So these particular wicks here are called liquidity level, okay. So if you notice here, these particular wicks here, they are actually called liquidity level. And if you notice here, also here we have a liquidity level, and then you will notice that price hasn't taken any liquidity level, okay, for the past six candle. Okay, if you count the candles here, the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, price hasn't taken any of this liquidity level. So what we want to do is to draw out our line 2 here to be able to capture this liquidity level in the market. Okay, so if you notice, you will notice that price hasn't actually taken any of this particular liquidity level. So it therefore means that price must take out this liquidity level before price keeps on selling. Okay, and the most recent liquidity level is at this particular level here. Okay, that is why we are able to place our take profit at this level here. So we are just going to put our line 2 here to be able to capture that liquidity level in the market. Okay, so this will be like our line 2 here in the market. So that is why we are so sure that price definitely will come to take out this liquidity level before it starts selling. Okay, and then if we go to the daily time frame, you will notice that on the daily time frame we have a liquidity level here also. Okay, so price had to take out this liquidity level here. When we saw that price had taken out this liquidity level, we then had to jump into this trade. Okay, so price had taken out this liquidity level here. Okay guys, so we can see that price had actually taken out this liquidity level. So the next liquidity level for price to take out now will be on the 4-hour time frame, which is at this particular point here. Okay, if we go to the 1 hour, we will be able to see this particular liquidity level. So this is where price will take out, okay, before it decides to go either upward or downwards. Okay, so we want to make sure that price takes out this liquidity level. Okay, so that will be the second thing for us to consider in the market. Remember, the first thing will be our support and resistance level. Okay, and then the second thing will be our liquidity level in the market. All right, and then the third thing, which will be the final thing that we'll consider, will be our candlestick pattern. Okay, our candlestick pattern will be the third thing we'll identify in the market for us to confidently take this trade here. Okay, and to be able to do that, we need to go to the 5 minutes time frame. Remember, we started from the daily down to the 4-hour. The daily was able to show us the support and resistance level, and then the 4-hour we were able to spot our liquidity level, and then on the 5 minutes time frame we'll be looking for our candlestick pattern. Okay, so if you are able to combine these three concepts together, then definitely you should be able to take any trade for yourself on the crash 1000 index market. Okay, so on the 5 minutes time frame now, we are able to see the reason why we took this trade. Okay, remember, on the 5 minutes time frame, the trade was somehow activated somewhere around this particular candle. Okay, and the reason was because after this particular sell candle and price has taken out our liquidity, price came and gave us a buy signal here. Okay, remember, this buy signal was our entry point. So immediately price closed with a buy here. We knew that this particular pattern is called an engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay, an engulfing candlestick pattern. Okay, so it means that this particular green candlestick covers completely this particular red candlestick. So this was the signal we needed to take to see in the market to be able to enter this particular trade. So either we make use of this engulfing candlestick pattern, okay, to form at this particular level here, all right, at this particular level here, or we wait for price to form another engulfing candlestick pattern either on the 15 minutes time frame. Okay, so the 15 minutes time frame, we could have waited for this candlestick to close here. Okay, but on the 15 minutes time frame, this would have been an inside bar candlestick pattern. Okay, inside bar candlestick pattern, meaning that this particular green candle here is inside of this would have been another confirmation candlestick pattern. Okay, and then immediately the close of this candle here, we could have taken our buy here. Okay, but we decided to enter on the 5 minutes time frame immediately after our engulfing candlestick pattern. So guys, this is how to make use of this strategy. Remember, the first thing is your support and resistance, the second thing is your liquidity in the market, and then the third thing will be your candlestick pattern. So if you are able to combine these three things together, then definitely you'll be able to spot any market for yourself and take a trade. Remember, we're able to spot this out on crash 1000 index, and we are going to be holding this trade. So guys, if you want to make use of this strategy, make sure you back test it first so that you don't lose your account. But definitely we are going to be holding this trade, and we expect price to get to our take profits. Okay, so if this video actually makes sense to you, please kindly smash the like button, do well to share this video, and also turn on your notification bell. Okay, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I'll be bringing us more powerful trade entries with live examples. So thanks guys for watching this video, and I'll see us in my next trading video. So cheers guys.